Hi, I'm proud to announce that this year's President Award goes to Dr. Ann Curtis for her devotion and substantial contributions to the Heart Rhythm Society for many years, as well as a demonstration of her exceptional leadership that's benefited the society as well as many of us within the society. So Ann has been a member of the Heart Rhythm Society. It was formerly NASP, or the North American Society of Pacing and Electrophysiology, since 1989. And she's really demonstrated a long-term commitment of service to the society. She served on an amazing number of committees or task forces that total about 60, if I counted correctly. And she's chaired 20 times these task forces or committees along the way. She's made a substantial contribution. She's an excellent educator and became president in 2005. But even since then, she's continued to be involved in the society. She's chaired many committees, including even just this past year, she chaired the Journal Search Committee. So she's really spent over 25 years of commitment to the organization. So in addition, she's demonstrated amazing leadership skills and has recruited others to serve, including myself. She's been an amazing mentor and sponsor for me and for others. She's promoted leadership programs and leadership development, and really has really taught a lot of us how to succeed in leadership roles. And when she's not involved in HRS, she really has a daytime job, and she's busy with that as a distinguished professor and chair of medicine at the University of Buffalo. So Ann, welcome, and thank you for joining today. There have been many presidents of the Heart Rhythm Society, but few of them have really continued to be actively involved even many years after presidency. So can you give us an idea of what motivates you to continually be involved in HRS?
Well, thank you, Andrea. And it's a real honor to be given the President's Award. So I was very flattered, very humbled by it. So I really, really appreciate it. The short answer to why I keep being involved is I keep getting asked. So yeah, I mean, just nearly every year involvement with nominations or awards. And as you said, the Journal Search. So yeah, I greatly value the Heart Rhythm Society. It has been an amazing experience to be affiliated with colleagues across the US and across the world involved in such an important professional organization. And I've learned so much from it. I know I've told you that, and other people too, about you get as much as you give here in terms of learning about so many different aspects of professional life beyond what we know as electrophysiologists. So, you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy the people, and I like giving back, and I like being involved. So it's actually been a pleasure to continue to help out as I can.
No, it's been great, and you obviously keep getting asked because you do such a wonderful job, and everyone just loves working with you, and you contribute so much throughout the time. Let's just ask a little bit about your leadership style. So, what has made you so successful? What have you learned throughout the years, and what's made you successful in within the society and many aspects outside the society?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I think that go into that, but at a very fundamental level, when you're early in your career and you're looking to become involved and people don't know you, you've got to find ways to get involved. And then I think one of the most critical things is really using opportunities well. If you do get an opportunity to be on a committee or write something, be involved in a clinical trial, I mean, whatever it is, grab it and run with it. I really think that if you demonstrate that you can be a good contributor, that you're on time, that you're comprehensive, you do what needs to be done, people recognize that, and then they want more. On the flip side of that, when people are late or don't complete assignments or don't get involved to contribute, it's harder to be excited about promoting them further. So I'm always looking for that. I'll give almost anybody an opportunity at least once And the ones who really capitalize on it, I remember that, and I try to keep promoting them. And then at some point, it takes off on its own, and you don't have to, get that involved in it anymore because people recognize excellence and then want to see more of it.
No, that's been great. And I think of even other experiences where I've gotten to know you, better, and even outside HRS. You've really been, I think many people, men and women, point to you as a mentor, and you continue to do that, and still at this point you continue to mentor or sponsor people. And I guess what drives you to do that?
I think because I can. I know I was one of the earlier women to get into electrophysiology a long time ago, and there weren't female mentors then. And I look, it's not just from within the field of electrophysiology, it's academic medicine as a whole. I sort of I felt like I had to find my own way. To a large extent. And that's not always so easy to do. And so there are things you learn along the way about, what can work, what not, how to promote yourself in your career in a way that will help get more opportunities along the way. And being able to impart that knowledge that I sort of learned in some respects in the hard way, to give advice, especially to other women, I enjoy that. So the involvement I've had in women in EP in many areas like that, it's gratifying to be able to help other women navigate the career ladder, so to speak.
Yeah, and it's amazing because you always do seem like you really love what you do. Anytime if you're giving a lecture, if you're really helping and really portray this is someone who a role model, someone I'd like to be like, and so I really learned from you and appreciated that throughout the years. So if there's any one piece of advice that you might give others out there who are either interested in achieving leadership positions within the society or outside, what would you tell them?
I think you've got to be excellent at what you do, and you've got to be your own best advocate. If you sit back and wait for opportunities to come to you, they may or may not. If you take a more active role in asking to get involved in things, then doors can open. And so, I've said this to many people over the years. I learned from a leadership development course a long time ago. It was called the art of graceful self-promotion. In other words, speaking up, asking to get involved, being your own best advocate. And with that, and getting mentors where you can, I think those things can go a long way toward helping you get the career trajectory that you'd like.
Well, that's great. Now, so Anne, you've just been an incredible role model, mentor, and friend. So there's really no one else more deserving of this award. So I thank you. I thank you for everything that you've done and everything you continue to do for the society and for all of us. Thanks.
Thank you very much.